We often describe our boys, particularly our young adolescent boys, as being just kind of antsy. They just can't sit still and they're always moving along. It's hard to get their focus, and we just kind of accept that that's what little boys can be like. But what about our daughters? You know, both boys and girls are going through this rapid time of brain development that I've talked to you about a lot. And somehow, as a part of the chemistry and things going on inside their head, they can become really kind of antsy and can't sit still and don't want to be in one place for very long. Both our sons and our daughters experience this. Not all of them, because they each are going to have their own kind of way of changing and growing through puberty. But let's not separate them out as boys and girls. Let's look at them as adolescents and what's happening to this whole group. So I did a little line for you. And on this line, I have these kids down here, boys and girls, who like to just sit and be quiet and read and do their homework. Maybe not so many on this end. Then as you go along the continuum, we're going to have all different kinds of adolescents who have different degrees of anxiety and just nervousness and movement going on inside of them. And then we're going to get down here to this end, and these are the really active ones who simply cannot sit still. I'm sure some of you out there have those children in your family, or you have friends of your children who are like that. So what do we do about these kids? Is there something wrong with them? Probably not. They're just that way by nature, and they're going through puberty. So what I would suggest is, if you have children in this category or moving in this direction, that you become really sensitive to their need to get up and move. Make sure that when you plan an evening of homework, it's not just sitting in one spot doing homework for endless periods of time, that you break it into small pieces so that they can get up and move around in between. They will focus better in those small time pieces that you leave for them to sit. Also, if you have a family activity going on, make sure you are sensitive to their needs to get up and move around. This is just something inside of them that we need to respond to. Also, the good teachers are the ones in this middle school time period. These are the ones that know these kids need to move around and be active, and they take advantage of that by planning their curriculum so that all the kids in the class can benefit from the things that they want them to learn. So figure out where your child is on the more calm side, on the more active side. This is normal behavior in an adolescent, wherever they land on here. And let's be sensitive to both the boys and the girls who need to feel that activity all the time and have difficulty just sitting and being quiet. This is Dr. Menton with Anatomy for Kids.